coaster review, we're talking about Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. This is a B&M hypercoaster that was built back in 2001. And actually is a pretty good hyper. I'm one of those very rare people, I don't know if it's very rare or common, to say that this coaster is underrated. I love this coaster. I think I went to this coaster thinking it would have been a little bit like mediocre. Or not, maybe not mediocre to the point it wouldn't make my top 5, but overall I was really impressed with this thing. It's in my personal top 5 actually right now. By me making this video, it is my number 4. It is my least favorite hyper by B&M, but just remember I have ridden, the only other I've ridden is Mako at SeaWorld. This is a fantastic ride. I love where it's set in, the unique layout is awesome. It has some pretty impressive stats, and I just love how long it is. So let's get started on these stats. Nitro has a height of 230 feet with a drop of 230 feet. If I'm right, the max speed is 76 miles per hour, or it might be 78. It's a pretty good ride. It also features good airtime. It features quite a few elements, including an upward helix, 2 big camelbacks, a turnaround, and multiple bunny hills to end off the ride. Also featuring a mid-course brake run like a few other hypercoasters, and featuring 9-car trains. Usually most of the time Nitro will run 3 trains, which I appreciate. The day I went to Great Adventure, it was running 3 trains as well. So it was doing really good operations, so in the operations I thought it was phenomenal. Let's talk about the layout now. So when you're climbing up that lift hill, you're going to see some great views of the river, I guess employee housing and some employee parking. You're going to go down this drop. It's an amazing drop, 210 feet. You get some pretty good airtime on it. After that, you're going to go into a sweeping, like type of airtime hill, but then it's a turn. You don't really get that much airtime. You're going to go into your first of 2 massive camelback hills. This camelback gives some good floater, not lifter like Mako, and you're going to head into the hammerhead turnaround, which I find it funny. The only 2 hypers I've heard to have them. Then you're going to go into the second camelback. Once again, floater, not lifter like Mako. After that, you're going to go into another hill, kind of like actually the first hill, but just smaller and a weeping turn. After that, you're going to go into what is by far the most intense part of the ride is the double helix. This part I actually grayed out on my second ride. I was a little dehydrated. It was before my lunch. And after that, you're going to hit it before the mid-course brake run. You're going to drop out of the mid-course brake run and hit the final finales of Camelback Hills. These give you some pretty good floater airtime. Not too much, but in my opinion, the ride in general is just really fun, and I just really enjoy the layout. So overall, I think Nitro is a great ride. It has some really good airtime, very unique layout. It's a long ride, and overall, I just love it all together. It's actually my brother's favorite hypercoaster. He prefers this one over Mako. My brother's opinion. But I really do think this ride does get overshadowed by Eltoro, which is the intimate prefab in the same park, which is my favorite coaster at the park. And I can understand why people might not like this ride as much, just because one of the best coasters in the world is in this park. It's a good ride. And I really do think this one just does get overshadowed by Eltoro, but if you look past Eltoro and just put this ride on its own, it's a good coaster. It's a solid number 1, and I really do think people should put this higher on their list more. Yeah, I get people like stuff like Shambhala, Mako, Goliath. I don't know why, but I didn't really hear great things about Goliath recently, so I don't know. But it's a really good ride in my opinion, and definitely one thing I'll be doing. The score, I'm going to give it a perfect 10. Does have a slight rattle, but I just don't really care about it. It's just an awesome ride in my opinion. So that's going to do it for this coaster review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments section down below. Next coaster review, I have no idea when it's going to come out, but it's going to come out sometime this week before I go to Disney. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.